In today's economy, there are many tried and true methods to make a buck or be successful, if you will, but enchantment is on a different curve. When you enchant people, your goal is not to simply make money from them or get them to do what you want them to do, but rather to fill them with great delight. And joining me now with more on enchantment and what we got to do to achieve it is former chief evangelist for Apple Computer and best-selling author Guy Kawasaki. How are you, Guy?
Hi, Laura. Thank you. That was a great definition of enchantment. I may have to use that.
I think I might have had a little bit of help with it, but it's an interesting. Yeah, for sure. It's an interesting topic that you have here. Just tell us a little bit about enchantment and what you think it means in an American's lifestyle.
Well, it means that you have this different kind of relationship with people, that it's mutually beneficial, it's long-lasting, and also that it's voluntary. And I no longer work for Apple, but Apple has that kind of relationship with its customers. It goes far beyond, I'll give you a credit card, you give me a computer. It goes into people buying into the vision of Apple.
Right, and customer service with Apple, all of us know, it's generational. Anybody can call Apple or can use an Apple product, and they know exactly what it is. It's a household name. So I guess the next thing is they're able to achieve likability. How do we all do that in our everyday lives?
Yes. So there are three pillars of enchantment, and the first is, as you mentioned, likability. The start to likability is, believe it or not, something very simple, which is a great smile. When you walk into that Apple store and you see those geniuses smiling at you, they're using what's called a Duchenne smile, which is not only your jaw muscles, but also your eye muscles. And a mark of a great Duchenne smile is you'll have crow's feet. So crow's feet is a good thing now. You also have to have a good handshake. And finally, a positive attitude where you default to yes, that you're always thinking, how can I help the other person? The second component of enchantment is not likability, it's trustworthiness. And for this, you have to understand it's not a chicken or egg problem. There's a very definite sequence where if you trust others, they will come to trust you. Second component of trustworthiness is that I want you to become a baker, not an eater. An eater sees a pie and sees a zero-sum game. I have to eat the pie before somebody else eats the pie. A baker sees the world very differently. A baker says, I can bake more pies and I can bake bigger pies. The final component of trustworthiness is knowledge and competence. You think about it, have you ever really been enchanted by someone who wasn't knowledgeable or wasn't competent? And one of the ways to achieve knowledge and competence is to partner with someone like DeVry University, who I work with, and they provide this great curriculum that helps you achieve knowledge and competence. And the third pillar of enchantment is quality, where you have these features like you're deep, lots of functionality, it's intelligent, you can tell that the person cared about your product, cared about your service. It's also complete. It's not simply, in the software business, it's not simply the software. It's the software, the webinars, the seminars, the documentation, the total package. Great products and services are also elegant. Someone cared about the user interface design. And finally, they are empowering. They make you feel more creative or more productive. They're not fighting you. They're making you a better person.
Wow, Guy. Well, I feel empowered and feel the need to smile right now just from all that you just told us. So very quickly, tell us what the name of your book is so we can make sure we go out and catch it.
Sure. The name of my book is Enchantment, and you can get more information at guykawasaki.com or devry.edu.
Well, we'll be sure to keep smiling, keep our likability going, and hopefully we'll do everything we're supposed to do to be enchanted. Thank you so much, Guy Kawasaki. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, well, we've got much more Low Country Live coming up right after the break. Stay with us.